What is going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadski and I am back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. And today, as you can see, we are going to be going through the new raid boss. Well, not a new raid boss, but a raid boss that has come back to global. That is pretty new to a lot of players that have recently started One Piece Treasure Cruise. Being Monster Chopper, post-Rampage Chopper has come back to global version through the Clash of Clashes event. Previous week we had Mihawk, and in the following week, after this week, we will have Garp as well, which is going to be absolutely crazy. So everyone's trying to farm all these guys to get their specials up, to get their levels up. So this is the team that I'm going to be using against Monster Chopper. So I have the double maxed special and max level Mihawk. Now, if you want to use this team, I would highly recommend getting a Mihawk with as high special as possible. Preferably 17 or 18 turns would be the most preferable. I also have max golden pound as well. I've got Vista as well. Vista slash Diable Jambe is also like they're very important in this dungeon for the 4th stage. Like they just make it so much easier to beat. I have Mr. 1. This could be replaced for Koza. If you guys have Koza, he would be a very good replacement for Mr. 1 if he was, evolved max level. Just because, he's a quick slash and he has pretty much the same effect as Mr. 1, but a little bit better. Because I'm pretty sure he has 1.5 times attack boost instead of 1.25 times. So that's just something to keep in mind. I've also got Rob Lucci because he's just a great quick slasher that gets boosted by Mihawk. So, without further ado, guys, enough of that talking. Let's go straight into the dungeon itself. It's going to be an absolutely amazing dungeon. Let's go. Now, I've already farmed quite a few of him. I am trying to get his special and his level up as well. So, I'm trying to get as many as I can. Now, for this first stage, we're going to be getting just generic pirates. The one with the 3-turn cooldown, we want to make sure that we leave him till last, with this team in particular, and we're going to stall on him. So let's just go ahead and take down the other guys as easily as we like. There's no point in keeping them around. And now we leave the guy with the 3-turn cooldown. Now, what we are going to do here is we are going to take a hit from him. So we're just going to use Golden Pound because Golden Pound doesn't get any boosts whatsoever. So we're just going to be using him just to stall on this guy so we make sure we don't kill him. We are going to take a hit from him. He doesn't deal too much, 2,000 damage, 2,100 damage. And then we're going to wait until he goes back to a 1-turn cooldown, and then we're going to get rid of him. So we get as many turns as possible for stall. Because with Mihawk, having 17 turns cooldown is pretty difficult to get to. So that's what we're going to be aiming for. Now, with this stage, the 3 pirates at the front will lock any unit on your team that they are weak to. So with the Dex unit, he'll lock any red, the blue unit will lock any green, and then the yellow will lock any purple. So what we're going to do is we want to get as much stall as we can. So we're going to take down these 2 guys here, the blue and the green one, and they all have 10 HP with high defense. So you guys should be able to find that really easily to beat, and there we go. And then we leave the yellow guy, and he will lock our int unit being Vista. So that's fine, he'll lock him for 5 turns, but the thing is, we're doing this because we can get 7 turns of stall on the turtle. Now, being able to do that, we're going to stall as much as we can on these other pirates, because now we've got 2 extra turns. So basically on this stage, on stage 2 of 5, we're going to be able to stall for 9 total turns, which is absolutely crazy. So now all we're going to be doing is just using Mihawk because he's got a 4-turn combo, a 4 combo against this turtle, and the turtle has about 28 HP, so you can get 7 turns out of that, which is absolutely crazy. And the turtle actually does like 1,050 damage, so that's something to keep in mind if you are wanting to stall on this turtle, because he actually does some decent damage. So I think we've got 2 more turns of stall left, and then we can move on to stage 3 of 5. Now, once you do this stall, you're pretty much all set to go for Monster Chopper. So we're going to take down this guy, and we get the turtle drop, which is great. That's one thing about these raid bosses that is great, because you usually will get turtles nearly every run, which is great when you're trying to farm for the raid boss. You get lots of XP as well. Now, with this dungeon here, with this stage, you get anti-healing, which is pretty bad. It means that your recovery pretty much goes down to 0 or close to 0. And also, if you didn't really get enough time to stall on the turtle, you can stall a lot here, but we're not really needing to do that. We can just go ahead and take down these guys as easy as we like. We don't need to stall any more turns. And this is the next stage here is the reason why you have Diamble Jambe or Vista, someone that can deal a lot of fixed damage to all of your opponents. Now, with this stage here, all of these pirates have 6 HP and a lot of health, and then you have 6 HP for the seahorses as well. Now, if you have a whole crew with 6 combo, then that's fine. However, that is actually pretty difficult to get, so, you know, having someone that can deal lots of fixed damage to all of your enemies, as I said, is the way to go. So we're just going to use Vista here, and he takes down all of the enemies, which is awesome. And then after that, you reach Monster Chopper. Now, this first turn here, he will lock all of your bottom units aside from your captains, which is fine. And then as you can see here, we have the double Mihawk. So we're going to use the double Mihawk, which will reduce his HP down to 49% after the second one. So it reduces by 30% and then 30% again. So he goes down to 49%. And then we can just take down a little bit of HP. Now, the reason why we use the special and then we attack is because if you attack first and then you use Mihawk special, you actually take off a little bit less HP. So that's just something for you to know. Now, Monster Chopper just boosted his attack. Now, his next attack will do 10,072 damage. So knowing that we can actually live that, we can actually stall another turn and then use Golden Pound in the following turn, meaning that we don't waste any turns, you know, trying to take him down. So we're just going to take the next attack by Monster Chopper, and then we'll be good to go to use Golden Pound, and then we'll take him down from there. So having Max Mihawk is very, very important, as I said. Like, he just helps so much with taking down these huge raid bosses. So let's use Golden Pound here, and basically all we do from now is just chip away at his HP little by little, and then we can use Mr. 1 special just in case if we don't take him down. So let's go ahead and just take down his HP from here. There's nothing much else in this dungeon aside from just taking out Monster Chopper and getting your, you know, gold 4-star Monster Chopper. So now we just do it again. And if we want to, we do have Lucci's special as well, which does a lot of quick damage, which we might end up using, but we'll wait and see what happens. So we got 2 more turns to take him down. We've got a lot of good orbs this turn, which is great to see. So let's use that, and then Vista, and we'll finish off with Lucci. And there we go. Taking down Monster Chopper, as easy as that. I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and if you guys did enjoy it, make sure to smack the like button down below, and if you want to stay up to date with all of the content that I post on my channel, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, then make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But other than that, guys, I will see you guys within the next video.